Hello, I am Anna Maria Baranowska and I'm a lecturer of interior architecture and design, and I look after second year and third year at Canterbury School of Architecture. I would like to take this opportunity to briefly introduce you to our interior architecture and design course at Canterbury School of Architecture, UCA. So, interior architecture is working with the existing, and it's fundamental to our practice, whether it be on a large scale, such as Tate Modern, or small scale, like interventions implemented under the umbrella of tactical urbanism. Interior architecture and design practice oscillate somewhere between an artifact and architecture. It is important to recognize that the designer addresses ideas of creative and intellectual stimulation to ensure design proposals stimulate the mind as well as the body. Within this in mind, if architecture and design is to continue to thrive as a discipline, it is essential that future designers are educated beyond the demands of the commercial realm and the cliched image of TV makeover shows. What we do at UCA, this course takes a multidisciplinary approach to the transformation of underused and unused spaces and places, encouraging you to embrace traditional means of designing alongside emerging technologies, creating versatile and innovative designers. We set briefs that are progressive and engage with real-world challenges. The curriculum provides a research-intensive learning environment, which will encourage you to challenge your preconception of the discipline and begin to understand the role of the designer in a contemporary society. So why we do this? To enable you to become socially responsible, confident and innovative designer that has the knowledge, skills and abilities to play an active role in practice or postgraduate study. We also offer AMA in interior design at Canterbury School of Architecture, UCA. In year one, you start your studies joined with BA Architecture. You are introduced to some fundamental issues, processes, skills and tools that will be relevant throughout your studies and into your career practicing interior architecture and design. You will focus on design in relation to the human body and the built environment. In your first year, you are encouraged to begin developing a knowledge and understanding of place and people's reaction and connection to it, through making it one-to-one and orthographic drawing. Year 2 and 3 is a vertical studio. Second and third year, students share their studio space, building a strong design environment. The first project is a collaboration where both years develop knowledge and understanding of materials and fabrication processes through the design, representation, construction and installation of a one-to-one element in a site-specific location. This year's students, in their collaborations, were asked to identify a country and design a podium for a propaganda event in response to their allocated books. Here, fictions were created which draw on real-world models and combine elements of science fiction and fantasy. We encouraged questions like, what does a new country look like, smell like, what is the materiality, what is the culture, and most importantly, what is the relationship between the podium and its users. In the final year, students have a 1-year-long project and are encouraged to design through storytelling. Stories fill space, linger in corridors, and drift through landscapes. Storytelling is a way of unlocking our imagination and sharing our imaginative thoughts with others. And for a designer, this will be a key skill when engaging with clients and communicating a design proposal. This year, our interior architectural design final students are designing an embassy. They're speculating about our future world, exploring fictional lands and places, to find that some of their fictional elements are now part of our reality. For example, the Embassy of Seeing City, exploring a world where people lost the ability to speak and the only form of communication is through music. I hope you enjoyed listening about interior architecture and design at Canterbury School of Architecture, UCA.